The tennis world has been turned upside down. Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, has just done something that nobody expected. She has climbed to a career-high world number 28 in the WTA rankings. But that's not the shocking part. The shocking part is who she has left behind. Defending Wimbledon champion Iga Swiatek has fallen behind her in the rankings. Only Linda Noskova, the woman who ended Eala's Wimbledon dream, finished ahead of her. The tennis world is in shock, the Philippines is celebrating, and the question on everyone's mind is, how did a young woman from a country with no tennis history rise so fast? Today on Topspin, we are breaking down the shocking rankings, the rapid rise of Eala, and why the tennis world is buzzing. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The latest WTA rankings have sent shockwaves through the tennis world. Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, has climbed to a career-high world number 28 in the WTA rankings. The rise came after her historic run at Wimbledon, where she became the first Filipino to reach the fourth round of a Grand Slam in the Open era. Eala's surge in the rankings is a testament to her incredible progress. She started the year ranked number 53 and has climbed steadily throughout the season. Her grass court season was particularly impressive. She won the Birmingham Open title, her second WTA 125 crown, and reached the semifinals of the Berlin Open. She defeated world number 2 Elena Rybakina and world number 8 Alina Svitolina in the same tournament. But the most shocking development is who Eala has surpassed. Defending Wimbledon champion Iga Swiatek has fallen behind her in the rankings. The Polish star, who had been a dominant force on the WTA Tour, has dropped to number 10 in the rankings. Eala, who just months ago was ranked outside the top 50, is now ahead of a player who has won multiple Grand Slams. The rankings also show that Eala is closing the gap on some of the best players in the world. She is now just 2 spots behind world number 26, a remarkable achievement for a player who was ranked number 140 just a year ago. Only Linda Noskova, the Czech star who defeated Eala in the semifinals of the Berlin Open and later went on to win Wimbledon, finished ahead of her. Noskova's rise to world number 7 has been equally impressive, but Eala's rapid ascent is arguably more significant given her starting point. The rankings are a reflection of Eala's incredible consistency. She has reached the quarterfinals or better at 4 WTA 500 events this season. She has beaten multiple top 10 players, and she has proven that she can compete with the best in the world on the biggest stages. The tennis world is watching, and the future is bright for the young Filipina sensation. The WTA rankings are updated weekly, and the latest update has confirmed what many have been suspecting. Eala is no longer just a promising talent, she is a top-tier player. The significance of her ranking cannot be overstated. She is now the highest-ranked Filipino tennis player in history, a position that was once thought to be unattainable. Her rise has been meteoric, and it has been driven by a combination of hard work, talent, and an unwavering belief in herself. The rankings also highlight the changing landscape of women's tennis. The old guard is being challenged by a new generation of players, and Eala is at the forefront of that change. The fact that she has surpassed Iga Swiatek, a player who has been a dominant force for years, is a clear indication that the sport is evolving. The new generation is faster, stronger, and more determined. They are not afraid to challenge the established order, and they are rewriting the record books in the process. Eala's ranking is a reflection of that shift. The rankings also have significant implications for Eala's future. She will now receive better seeding at tournaments, allowing her to avoid top players in the early rounds. This will give her a better chance to make deep runs and continue her climb up the rankings. She will also attract more attention from sponsors in the media, increasing her commercial value. The ranking is not just a number, it is a gateway to new opportunities and new challenges. Eala is now in a position to achieve even greater success, and the tennis world will be watching every step of the way. The secret to Eala's rise lies in her ability to beat the best players in the world. She has a career record of 7-4 against top 10 opponents, a statistic that puts her in elite company. Her victories over some of the biggest names in the sport have established her as a giant slayer. Eala's breakthrough came at the 2025 Miami Open, where she was a wildcard entry ranked number 140 in the world. She stunned the tennis world by defeating former Grand Slam champions Jelena Ostapenko and Madison Keys. But the biggest shock came when she defeated world number 2 Iga Swiatek in the quarterfinals. The victory was a turning point in her career. Since then, Eala has continued to beat top 10 players. She defeated world number 2 Elena Rybakina at the Berlin Open in 2026. She defeated world number 8 Alina Svitolina in the same tournament. And at Wimbledon, she once again defeated Iga Swiatek, this time on center court to reach the 4th round. Her record against the best players in the world is a testament to her talent and her mental toughness. The difference in Eala's performance against top 10 players versus lower-ranked opponents has been a topic of discussion. Her record against players outside the top 50 falls to 18-27.
This suggests that she raises her level against the best players in the world, a quality that is the hallmark of a champion. Eala's ability to beat top 10 players is a reflection of her tactical intelligence. She uses her left-handedness to her advantage, employing a slice serve that skids away from right-handed opponents. She changes the pace of the game, using spins, drop shots, and drives to keep her opponents off balance. She's aggressive against weak serves, a trait that has troubled some of the best players in the world. Her game is perfectly suited to beating the best. Eala's victories over top 10 players have not been flukes, they have been the result of careful preparation and execution. She studies her opponent's games meticulously, identifying their strengths and weaknesses. She develops game plans that exploit their vulnerabilities and neutralize their weapons. She is a student of the game, and her tactical intelligence is one of her greatest assets. The tennis world is taking notice of her ability to beat the best. Experts are starting to compare her to some of the greatest players in history, and her future is bright. The question is no longer whether she can beat the best, it is how far she can go. Eala's record against top 10 players is a clear indication that she belongs among the elite. Her recent performances have also shown that she can compete with the best on any surface. She has beaten top players on grass, clay, and hard courts. This versatility makes her a dangerous opponent for anyone in the draw. She is not a one-trick pony. She has a complete game that can adapt to any condition. Her ability to rise to the occasion against the best players in the world is a sign of her mental strength. She does not get intimidated by the big names. She embraces the challenge. She believes that she can beat anyone on any given day, and that belief has become a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more she beats top players, the more confident she becomes, and the more dangerous she becomes to the rest of the tour.
The rivalry between Eala and Linda Noskova is one of the most compelling stories in women's tennis. The two players have known each other since they were juniors, and their rivalry has been renewed at the professional level. Their first meeting was at the 2018 Les Petits As, the most prestigious under-14 tournament in the world. Eala, then 12 years old, came back from a set down to defeat Noskova, who was 13, in the final. 2 years later, Eala defeated Noskova again at the French Open Juniors quarterfinals. Their junior rivalry was intense. Noskova was the first to break through on the WTA Tour. She climbed into the top 100 at just 17 years old and reached the quarterfinals of the 2024 Australian Open. She defeated Iga Swiatek en route to that quarterfinal, a victory that announced her arrival on the world stage. She is now ranked world number 7. Eala's rise has been slower, but it has been steady. She has now joined Noskova in the top 30, and their rivalry has been renewed. At the Berlin Open, Eala reached the semifinals, but lost to Noskova in straight sets. Noskova went on to win the tournament and eventually Wimbledon. The two players are now two of the most exciting young players on the WTA Tour. The rivalry between Eala and Noskova is the story of growth and redemption. They have pushed each other to become better players. Their paths have crossed at key moments in their careers, and their rivalry is a microcosm of the changing landscape of women's tennis. The sport is becoming more global, more diverse, and more exciting. Eala and Noskova are at the forefront of that change. The rivalry is also a testament to the importance of competition in driving excellence. Both players have improved significantly because of their rivalry. They have learned from their defeats and used them as motivation. They have pushed each other to new heights, and the tennis world is the better for it. The rivalry is not just about who wins and loses. It is about the journey. It is about the growth that comes from competing against the best. Eala and Noskova are both better players because of each other, and their rivalry is a story of mutual respect and admiration. The tennis world is watching their rivalry with great interest, and it is likely to define the next decade of women's tennis. The numbers between the two players are still skewed in Noskova's favor, but Eala is closing the gap. Their head-to-head record at the professional level is 1-0 in Noskova's favor, but that is bound to change. As Eala continues to improve and gain experience, the matches between the two players will become more competitive. The rivalry is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Fans are eagerly anticipating their next meeting, and it is likely to be one of the most watched matches of the season. The rivalry between Eala and Noskova is the future of women's tennis, and it is a future that is bright. Eala's rise has not just been about rankings, it has been about impact. She has brought a new audience to tennis, a demographic that was previously untapped. The Eala effect is a global phenomenon. Eala's popularity is driven by her story. She is the first tennis star from the Philippines, a country with no tennis history. She left her family at the age of 13 to train at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain. She grew up on a makeshift tennis court that was painted over a basketball court. Her story is one of resilience and determination. Eala's fans follow her everywhere. They packed stadiums in Dubai, Doha, and Miami. At Wimbledon, the queues for her matches snaked around the grounds. She is arguably the most popular player in tennis right now.
The Eala effect is also driven by her authenticity. She is genuinely proud of her Filipino heritage. She wears the sampaguita, the national flower of the Philippines, on her hair tie. She speaks Tagalog in her interviews. She carries the flag with her wherever she goes. Her authenticity resonates with her fans. The Eala effect is a sign of the changing nature of tennis. The sport is becoming more global, more diverse, and more driven by fan engagement. Players like Eala are not just athletes, they are cultural phenomena. They represent nations, inspire communities, and bring new audiences to the sport. Eala's impact extends beyond the tennis court. She has become a symbol of hope for the Philippines. Her success has inspired a new generation of young Filipinos to pursue their dreams. She has shown that with hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief, anything is possible. The Eala effect is a phenomenon that the tennis world is still trying to understand. She has brought a new audience to the sport, a demographic that was previously untapped. Her popularity is genuine, her story is inspiring, and her future is bright. According to Forbes, Eala's journey represents a new era in tennis, where players from emerging countries are capturing global attention. The Eala effect is only going to grow, and the world is just beginning to see what this young Filipina sensation is capable of. The support for Eala is not just limited to the Philippines. The Filipino diaspora has rallied behind her, creating a global fan base that is passionate and loyal. From the United States to the United Arab Emirates, from the United Kingdom to Australia, Filipinos are celebrating Eala's success. They are staying up late to watch her matches, organizing viewing parties, and flooding social media with messages of support. The Eala effect is a testament to the power of sports to unite a people and inspire a generation. Eala has become a symbol of Filipino pride, and her success is a source of national unity. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. The Eala effect is a beautiful thing to behold. Let us zoom out. Eala's rise to world number 28 is about more than just one player. It is about the changing nature of tennis and the power of a single individual to inspire a nation. Her journey from a young girl in Manila to a Grand Slam standout and a national icon is an inspiration. Eala has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seated at Wimbledon. She is the first to reach the second week of a Grand Slam. She has beaten the best players in the world, and she is only 21 years old. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance and dedication. The support from her fans is a testament to the impact she has had on the Philippines. She is not just a tennis player, she is a movement. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. Eala is ready for the next challenge. Her journey is a reminder that with hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief, anything is possible. The best is yet to come. Could this be the start of something even bigger? Could Eala surpass Linda Noskova and become the best young player in the world? The answer is yes. She has the talent, the mentality, and the support system to achieve greatness. The future is bright for the young Filipina sensation. Eala's journey is a reminder that success is not just about winning, it is about the impact you have on others. It is about the legacy you leave behind. She has already left an indelible mark on the sport. She is no longer just a promising talent, she is a star. The tennis world is watching, the Philippines is celebrating, and Eala is ready for the next challenge. The rankings are just a number, but the impact she has had on the sport and her country is immeasurable. She is a symbol of hope, a testament to the power of dreams, and a player who is changing the face of tennis. The best is yet to come. Eala's next target is the US Open. She has learned valuable lessons at Wimbledon. She knows she needs to improve her serve. She knows she needs to be more consistent, but she also knows that she has the game, the mentality, and the support system to achieve greatness. The hardcourt season is a chance for her to continue her climb and prove that she is a top player on every surface. With the backing of her fans, her country, and the tennis world, she is ready to take the next step in her journey. The future is bright, and the world is watching. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.